You didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. Fair enough. You forgot about Edwards! That you planted the wiretap. Oh, that... Okay. Really don't like the way this is headed. So you know Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. Or his secretary, Miss Maid, to tap the Fanco law offices. Question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fanco law offices. That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Okay. He's determined that Mr. Wright knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand, at the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. However, the fact that Mr. White has been to the office well before the murder took place. He went to place the wiretap. He could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Phoenix's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. I really have no clue what to do. It's the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Entered. Of course, I'd done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. I don't think a falling light stand makes the sound thwap. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Do you have proof? Wiretap was placed before the murder. Entered the Fanco law offices. Was it really you that went into the office, or was it with Miss May? Identifiable fingerprints several days old were found there. Those were obviously Mr. White's. It's already run a check on those prints. Tell us why you went to there. To place the wiretap. Why did you tap Miss... This has no bearing on the current case. Blue Corp is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. So when I saw the glass light stand. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? Light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish. So I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beauticious thing deserves attention. I have no clue. sometimes, usually in the end thing here, there's a hint, and then we can go back to the... Wait a minute. Are you giving up? No! What? What the heck? I was hallucinating. Ah, you're finally awake. What the... Strong... Oh. Oh, okay. Maya's channeling Mia. Maya never gave up, so neither can you. We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You already won. You have the receipt in the court record, right? Yeah? When you wrote Maya on. Wait, wrote that note. So what do I look at the front of the receipt? The front. It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. Whoa! Wait a minute. He said he came to place the tap on the 3rd, and that was bought on the 4th. Or something. Week before, 3rd, whatever. I guess it would work. You know, you're innocent. Now you have to prove it. Okay, let's go. Again, court does not work that quickly unless that's like 5 years later. Then that's really, really extraordinarily quick. The defendant, rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yeah, sorry. I'm fine now. There's nothing to go back to. Cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. What is required is for you to pass the judgment on the defendant. I don't think so. One more chance, come on. I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Okay? It was the beginning of... Okay. Beginning of the week. The day before the murder. This is the week before the murder. Okay, yeah. The other side, Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Glass lay stand. The date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder. That is the best sprite in the game. The stand could not have been there. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. And that is all for the trial of Not so fast. Okay, what does Edgeworth have up his sleeve? Thread of logic. However, concrete proof that Phoenix is innocent. There we go. I'd like to request one more day before Phoenix is granted his freedom. One more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy makes up evidence as he pleases. You kind of have to object. Mr. Wade's guilt is obvious. There's no prolonging this trial any further. If anyone is going to hold Mr. Wright to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether your claims have any basis. There's no telling what will happen if I don't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with, or just make up something, after Mia showed up to help me and all. May I go home? Of course not! You're going to prison. You're quite persistent today. My life is writing on this. Yes, I am. List of people's names in Mia's handwriting. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of those sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. I... I confess. Yay, we win. Phoenix is just... he has like no clue what's going on. If you knew how... oh my god. This court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. Yay! Never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. Okay. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. Won't forget it as long as my time here is running out. Maya's pals are still weak. Can't stay here that long. What? No? There's still so much to say. Don't worry. Sure we'll meet again. Chief. I'm not the chief anymore. Can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock? I'll see you later. Okay. 9:02. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. Came. Yeah, I was kind of worried you might not. Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? It's me, Maya. Did I look like my sister? You were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Why are you here? Because of this. Take care of Phoenix for me. Which means the office. This office. Someone has to help her. Has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, my FA, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick. Maya here, ready to get down to business. You don't mind, it's a great name. You said that's what your friend Larry calls you. You know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it's Maya's fault to be here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices, it's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Look on Phoenix's face. Okay. Do what? Burgers, dummy. Burgers. It's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on. Time's a-wasting. Okay, so next time we'll be taking about on Turnabout Samurai. So, I will be seeing you guys then. Here, wait, let's, cool. Take care. Bye.